Hello, good people of the internet. I'm unsure if I am streaming or not. I appear to be streaming. I am going to be streaming Megaman 2 today. I'm gonna have to edit my title though. I'm streaming Megaman 2 today because I played through Megaman 1 previously, and I have played through this game a couple of times, but I still don't love it as much as other people do. It is not my favourite Mega Man game. That would still be Mega Man 1, of all things. I preferred the Mega Drive version of this game, but maybe I'll change my view if I play through it one more time, which is what I'm going to try and do, starting with the main thing I knew about this game before I started playing it, Airman. I'm going to try and get through Airman. I have always used 1,000,000,001, I've used 1,000,000,001 save states whenever I've played this. I will attempt to get through here without using quite so many save states, but I will probably fail at that. As you can see, I am using a turbo controller to do cool things like this. I kind of hate the timing of these enemies. They start shooting out as soon as you appear on this platform, which means they can shoot out at a bit too close to comfort for you. You can stand on the edge of these platforms, which I learnt in Summoning Salt before I played this. This is the only Mega Man... Oh, I thought he was going to knock me into the pit there. This is the only Mega Man level I really knew about before playing the games. I started earlier this month, and I learnt about Mega Man from a Summoning Salt video, and also from the cool Okusen Man and I Can't Beat Airman songs. I'm really tempted to create a save state here, because I don't want to die and have to redo all of this slow platforming nonsense. Like, this level is not difficult, it's just taxing on one's patience. Oh god, am I gonna... Yes, I really shouldn't have made that jump. But I did. Now, will I make this one? Almost not, because the platform was right next to me. I hate how long this first part of Airman stage is. Oh, fuck. You can farm these guys for extra lives and the like, which I probably should. Like, that's one thing you can... if you play a lot of old games, you will learn that it basically always is best to play them like they're a fucking JRPG, and you should just keep farming for lives and health and the like from simple to kill enemies. I don't like these clouds that can obscure things that get in your way. I'm not gonna try and beat smart when it comes to fighting Airman. Like, one of the easiest ways to die in this level is to get knocked into a pit. Like, I often try and, like, avoid Airman's many attacks, but it's best not to even try and do that. You just tank damage from Airman is the best way to kill him, which I'll show you soon enough. He has these little shields, which shield him from... Oh, cool! Someone is playing here. Yes, a secret in Oddworld. Oh, cool. I haven't played Oddworld since I was literally a kid. Well, I'm gonna stop farming these guys for extra lives now, since someone is actually in the chat. I might still farm them for health. I'll farm them one more time for health, and then move on. So yeah, I was trying to get enough lives to guarantee that I won't get a continue, if I get to Airman. I've played through this game 3 times so far, twice on the NES, once on the on the Mega Drive version. I much preferred the NES version, unlike for Mega Man 3, which the Mega Drive version seems better for. You really have to get these things to line up, it seems. Cool. Like, if the second platform appears at, like, the wrong time when it comes to these dudes who appear, it can fuck you up. But yeah, just take some damage and you can... Oh, fuck, I really want to grab that extra life before it disappears. I don't know that other streamer. I've only really started playing Mega Man last week, so I don't know too much about him. I do know that there's going to be a bird hiding in these clouds soon. Oh, hi. Thank you. I haven't aged a day since, when? It's been a while since I made videos. I like that that guy can be destroyed through glitch. Just walk off the screen and he just disappears. I've seen some videos parodying the first levels of Mega Man that always include that. Oh fuck, he's gonna knock me off. No, he did not. He did not knock me off. I'm a naughty boy. I use naughty language. It's a good thing I'm not trying to make money off YouTube. Oh, hi. Yes, I know who you are now. Yes, thank you. Old, people from the, Harmful Opinions group. Are you Siffy? I don't know. But yeah, this is how I planned... Oh god, he's gonna kill me. Well, I'm glad I grabbed all those, extra lives earlier. There was a fucking cream bun. What the fuck are you talking about? You must know it's a cream bun and you're just saying this to piss me off. It was a very tasty cream bun, by the way. I should not have said cream bun, because it's why I'm so fat. Well, you are Siffy now. You're Siffy now to me. Yeah. I'm not even trying to avoid his attacks, and I'm actually avoiding them. I usually do not do that well. Yeah, that's the best way to kill Airman. Don't care about not getting hit and just shoot him repeatedly in the face. That is the correct reaction to someone calling you Siffy, by the way. To get extremely angry and write in all caps. And now I have to deal with this. Oh god, Supermaids? How long ago did you meet me? That's not a name I've used for a long time. I'll insert a, like, Star Wars reference then. 2,000 calories is more? Yeah, 20,000 calories is more how I eat. Sadly, I have enough money to eat for the whole month at that rate, which is why I have the physique I now have. I hate these stupid cutscenes that you have to sit through. Very boring. I don't live next to a really nice Italian restaurant anymore. Which is, yes, I'm gonna die of my obesity sooner rather than later. Oh my god, yes. I'm sorry that I destroyed my entire DeviantArt and I have, like, nothing left on there. I'm sorry it's gone. I tried making a second DeviantArt account, but I can't draw still, so I don't. I basically, if I want art of something, if I want fan art, I'll just pay someone on Fiverr to draw it. That's the extent of my artistic abilities now. I'm glad some people actually saw my DeviantArt stuff, though. That was a long time ago. The fuck? I hate blocks that appear above your head. I'm sure everyone does. So yeah, this guy can be triggered to move fast by jumping up near the platform, not actually being on said platform. So I've got the airman thing, so I can get through the annoying part of this level without actually playing it. But I can't get through this section. Yeah, I regret deleting it. I deleted it when I was looking for a job, because I thought maybe someone will, like, find my DeviantArt somehow, which was rather paranoid. But, Dynamite guy art. I forget even drawing that. Oh, come on. I forget what I even drew, because that was in, like, 2009, which is a long time ago, sadly. Whee! Turbo controller makes this a lot easier, and stops me destroying my thumb trying to play through this. Where am I even going? Yeah, I mostly just remember drawing South Park fan art. That's basically all I drew. I will attempt to get through this the normal way. Once. I have made my attempt. Now I will just... Oh, fuck. Now I will skip this. I don't want a platform appearing in my face and knocking me off. Fuck, I don't actually think I have enough fuel to get over here. I almost did! I almost did. Dynamite guy. I'm trying to figure out what that Dynamite guy is, because I only remember drawing South Park and things in South Park style. That's basically all I drew. Oh no, even if I want to use that again, I have to get through this section. But, yeah, that extra life was not worth this. The boss here is really easy to beat. I say that, I'm probably jinxing myself. Like, if you manage to get to the boss, he is super duper easy to kill. El Dynamite is indeed gone forever. I should have at least saved copies of my images. I got Young Stalin when I was in high school, and I have not read it. I read like the first 100 pages, and then I gave up. I should probably finish it at some point. I've been tempted to read that, and there was another book that I started in, like, in 8th grade on Mao, and I just never finished that one either. Many such things that I have started and not finished. Blast you with a blaster. Come on. So, how is Young Stalin? I don't know if I'd like it. I don't actually know that much about Stalin at all. Desperately trying not to fall into that pit there. Wow, they're being very generous with lives. Maybe I should have got the bombs, so I could avoid this annoyance. How dare you get in my way? Oh god, that's gonna... No, that did not disappear under me. I am very thankful for that. Where is the best place to pop my, my moving platform? Hopefully I'm not gonna be knocked off by these things that appear. Yay! They did not knock me off this time. Well, I'm not really sure how to avoid this guy hitting me at least once, but I have Airman, which is somewhat weak to. Come on. Hop. I mean, he seems somewhat weak to Airman at least, when he's in his giant machine. Yay. Have fun dying. Oh cool, I'm at the boss already. I forget what this dude is weak to, so I will probably just be shooting him in the face repeatedly. But, that works. I'm not really sure how you avoid this initial fire that he shoots, but after that, he can just be triggered into he can be triggered into repeatedly charging across the screen before, like, without attacking you. The main problem is if he stops before you've cleared him. Like, he can sometimes stop right underneath you, which is an unpleasantness that I hope to avoid. Or he can do that where you jump too early, but that is a you problem if that happens. Oh god. I thought he was going to kill me. I thought I was going to die from the flames after I shot him, but I didn't. I got through. Like, I was bigging up how easy a boss he was, so I didn't want to die. The fire boss in Mega Man 1 seemed like the hardest boss until I learnt his pattern, which is true of most bosses, I guess. Now you've mentioned, like, cream buns, I'm probably going to go buy a cream bun when the store's open. These cutscenes, they are annoying. Very, very annoying. Because you can't skip them. I thought unskippable cutscenes were a PlayStation thing, not a NES thing. But I guess we have them on NES. I've got to wait, I've got to wait to get through this. Hello too, it's good to see you again. I've only got through 2 of the Masters. I have beat Airman, and I guess I'm gonna go through my least favourite level and beat Crashman. Because I noticed a bunch of, or Flashman? It's the wrong level. I wanted the crash bombs. Flashman's weapon is the least useful weapon. I still don't understand how this ice works on the floor, but I do understand that if you wait until he moves, well, I was gonna try and jump under as he was moving, but whatever, I don't care, I'm just gonna shoot him in the face. Yeah, I forgot to sleep. I like slept until like late yesterday, so my sleep schedule is just fucked this whole month. Whee! Do I have an item that... Yes, I do. I can get that extra life. I can has life. Yay. Whee! I woke up at like 10 PM after sleeping in the middle of the day yesterday. It was a dumb thing to do. But I really hate the ice on this level, because I don't even know how it's supposed to work. So, yeah. I'm glad it's a short level, it's an easy level, it's got an easy boss too. I'm gonna die since I've said it's so easy. I should have grabbed that, health item. I'm trying to get past you, don't kill me, please. Dearie me. I'm killing time until the store's open and I can buy food, basically, because I was paid recently, and now I'm going to refill my fridge. Shit. I've got an energy pack. Maybe I should try and farm these guys for a little health. Let's see, can I farm you for health? I'm beneath you, so I can shoot you with my air cannon. I don't want to get another one of these to spawn in. Well, that's not much health. Like, this is an easy boss to beat if you've got health going into him. But he can be a tough nut to crack if you don't have health. Which is true for a lot of them, admittedly. Come on, shoot at me. There. Come on, shoot at me. Thanks. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Whatever. Oh god, he's gonna... He's gonna kill me. Fudge. Well, that's one way to restore to full health. Where am I? Okay, I'm right next to the dude who's about to attack me. Fuck. I want to get through here. Don't keep knocking me into the wall. Can I just get over your head? Thank you. I think I've got that in a... I think I'm gonna keep that... Yes, I'm gonna keep the energy capsule. There's not much point in taking the upper route here. Oh yeah, there is a point. I can avoid him. But I can also just move faster than him. There's another way of doing it. Oh, that's good to know. Like, as I say, I don't really know much about Stalin, so it's a thing to try reading. And this is a thing to try killing. So I don't know any strategy for this guy except run at him and shoot him. He just, like, runs around. He doesn't do much in the way of damage to you unless you let him, like, walk into you. His bullets do about as much damage as I'd expect a Megaman bullet to do. That is 1 point of damage. But walking into him does a lot of damage, especially as he can freeze you while you're inside him, which sounds very bad. And it is very bad, because it means your Mercy invincibility can wear off inside him. Oh god, he's gonna walk into me again. Ah. Will he kill me with his bullets? No. I'm glad I killed him after saying he was super easy. And I didn't even go in there with full health. You just fill the room with lemons and you get a very useless item. Here's a useless item you get from a useless boss at the end of a useless level with a dumb ice gimmick. But it's over with now. I just did that to get rid of it. So that I can sit for an unskippable cutscene. Boring. It's got good music though, but that's a given for a Mega Man 2 level. They all have good music. Come on, Dr. Light. Thank you for telling me I've got an item. I kind of knew I got an item. Yeah, I've got my weapons ready. Very American of you, telling me to go grab my guns. I don't even look very good in that, like, purple look. Oh wait, no. That was from the previous level. So... I guess I'll grab the best weapon in the game for a good level with good music, because they all have good music. I don't like his level as much as others. Conveyor belts are kind of boring, and I really hate those drill things, because you can't really see where they spawn in. But it's at least going to give me a free energy pack, which is nice. I always thought these crushers would kill you instantly like in Castlevania, but they don't, which is cool. I mean, just jumping constantly with the turbo button is a good way to avoid the conveyor belts action. I'm not sure why the graphics are glitching out like this. I'm not sure if you can see my health bar is just flickering like crazy, and so is my body. That is very rude. I don't like it when my body flickers. But I also don't like when enemies appear from off-screen that you can't really see when they're spawning in. Come on. Oh. Ah! I'm being attacked by things as they spawn into me. Please don't spawn inside my body. That is rude. It is incredibly rude. Now, I think there's a life up here, or maybe an energy pack. Whatever it is, it's worth using an item 1 to grab. There we go. Oh, it's a life. Cool. I'm not going to have to farm enemies for 5 seconds to get a life. Like, lives are fairly easy to get. And you have infinite continues, so it doesn't even matter. If I remember rightly, falling down that pit results in death and doesn't drop you down there. I thought it had dropped me down. There was a pit around this area that I thought would let you go through, and it just killed me. But I'm not sure if it was that pit. See, I told you lives are easy to get through farming in this game. I didn't realise they were this easy. thank you for proving my point. Though I may need lives more soon than I would like to admit, because I'm running out of health, and there's a little someone here who can very easily get rid of all your health. It's hard to avoid him killing you, and there's like 3 of these in a row. Will I avoid having him fall on me? No, I won't. I'm glad I figured that out, that he was going to murder me. Oh dear. I don't usually die in this level, but it's just a matter of health. And yeah, Turbo Controller makes these a joke. With a normal controller, they're slightly harder, but still not that hard. I think what you're supposed to do is kill the orange guy up top so that you can jump over. I think that's what you're supposed to do. So I'm somewhat cheating using a turbo controller, but that makes the game more fun, so whatever. Games are meant to be fun. And also they're not supposed to ruin your thumbs by having to constantly push a button over and over again. Ah! I could press a button over and over again as a mini-game or something, but it's not the most fun thing to do. I have an item that should allow me to get that energy capsule and survive, because I've beat Airman. I should use energy capsules more than I do. I'm gonna avoid using my energy capsules, even though I know for a fact that Wily's Castle is just full of energy capsules. They're everywhere, so I should not be afraid to use them in bosses before I get to Wily's Castle. Okay, Woodman is a fairly hard boss. I might use energy capsules in Woodman. This dude, on the other hand, is not that hard as long as you pay attention to what direction the conveyor belt is going. And this is one of the areas where using Turbo Controller isn't as useful as using normal bullets, because you can spread your bullets out to ensure at least one of them hits him as he jumps around. He only attacks when you attack, so you can kind of dictate the flow of the battle. I mean, if you wait for a long time, he'll attack, but for the most part, he only attacks when you attack. It's best to attack when the conveyor belt is pushing you towards the wall, like now. I was about to say, that makes it easier to avoid his attacks, and then I get hit for the first time. Eat my lemons. I hope you like lemon pie. There we go. I fed him lemon. He gives you the best item in the game, which is an item I don't use nearly enough. As I've probably said while playing Mega Man 1, I don't tend to use items nearly enough. You've seen that I don't use many items thus far. And I've killed him anyway. I don't like that you get frozen after you attack, but his projectiles don't disappear. But I do like that his projectiles don't hurt you if they hit you after they disappear. I like the animated background too. Well, I'm off for another unskippable cutscene. Not even good music for the background of these unskippable cutscenes, which is one thing you can't usually say about Mega Man. Oh, Dr. Wily hasn't said anything. Dr. Wily usually appears to have a little spiel at us after those cutscenes. That was a much shorter cutscene, which I like. I approve. I approve of shorter cutscene. Okie doke. So, this is the most battle-heavy area. Not much in the way of platforming, a lot in the way of killing things. If you don't kill those bunnies fast, then they will shoot carrots at you, which is a weird thing. I think Dr. Wily is learning from Robotnik and making weird animal-themed robots. Come on, get killed. I usually don't have trouble with these bats. I'm not sure why the bats hurt me earlier. If you stand near to the enemy, then you're free. You only have 3 bullets available on screen at any one time, and if you stand near the enemy, then you can shoot quicker because new bullets will only appear after the previous 3 disappear. Now, I do know there's a trick you can play with these guys, using the Flashman item. It's one of the more useful things for him, is that you can prevent them spawning in using Flashman, I think it is. But I never use him. I should use him. I know that you can jump over these flames. Usually I can't do it. But I did then, so yay. Yay me. Wee. How did I actually manage to jump over the flames there? There's not something I usually actually achieve. Oh, I'm doing better than usual. I hate the apes in this jungle section coming up, because I used to think you needed to trigger them to appear, but you don't. You just wait a while. But I am so impatient, I never waited long enough. The apes in Mega Man 3 make the ones in this game look so much nicer. Come on, come on. We are about to see these apes I've been bigging up as the worst thing ever. Come on, Ape Man. I used to think you needed to jump in to cause him to jump up, but you don't. We're going to see Birdos too soon. Please don't knock me into the pit. Ah! I thought he was going to hit me and knock me back, but he did not. Come on. I want another bird to farm. Thank you for giving me things to farm, but you did not give me any health. I want health, because as you can see, my health is getting rather low. Oh, I'll take a life. I will take your life, in fact. Come on. Ah, you can shoot the egg before the birds appear, which is one way to get healing items. Come on. I mostly just don't want to be knocked off into the pit. I don't want to fall into the void. Get a drop down here, and oh yeah, it's bunny time. That's what's down here. Is many rabbits. I don't like that wabbit. I just realised I should be using Metal Man to shoot diagonally. Metal Man, one good thing about him is, of the many good things about Metal Man, is he doesn't use much ammo when you fire, so you can fire in many directions. I don't know if I can kill these chocobo things. No, they will disembowel me with their claws. Oh god, I'm starting all the way back here. Ah, how dare you? How dare you make me start all the way back here? Where even am I? Okay. There's actually a giant Waitrose opposite. I'm gonna go into the Waitrose and get their extremely overpriced chocolate eclairs, which are super nice, but they're like £4. But whatever. My birthday's coming up. I'm gonna preempt my birthday by getting a cool chocolate eclair that is full of cream. Oh my god, I've got to go through the whole ape section. Ah, I'm glad I got an extra life. Come on. Jump up and get shot. This guy's gonna knock me down into the pit. No, he did not. I stood close enough to the middle of the platform. I might get hurt by him, but I don't care. I do care about getting hit by those chickens, though, or whatever they're called. Waitrose do a lot of awful foods. I love their tomato soup, but you can barely ever get the tomato soup, because Waitrose is always selling, like, weird shit that I can't even pronounce the name of as its soup, that no one buys, so it's always, like, fully stocked with that shit. Why am I not using the, saw? I should be using the saw, which I can shoot diagonally. I am a fool. I am a big fool, which is why I got carroted there. So yeah, Waitrose has some good food, but the good food is almost never in stock, because they're always selling stupid shit. I know the strategy here is to walk near these guys so they jump over your head, but I keep going a bit too near to them. I'm gonna try and use the energy. Wait, I could abuse this guy's elemental weakness since I have it. And in fact, I think I will. His weakness is a giant fucking saw blade, which admittedly is most people's weakness. He does a lot of damage with these leaves. More damage than I would like to say he should do. He is quite hard to avoid. Okay, I didn't realise I was so close to death that a single attack would get me. I remember him doing a lot of damage with his attacks. I didn't remember it was that much. Do I need to use the energy pack though? Because I've got so much health. Okay. Whee! I feel like I should use Waitrose, even though it's massively overpriced, just because it's so close to me. This is one problem with Megaman, is there's so many healing items that the bosses, which have a cool pattern, can become trivially easy if you just tank damage and use healing items or use their elemental weaknesses. Like, bosses that are really fun in principle, if you try and play through with a blaster and no turbo controller, if you impose that challenge on yourself, they can be a fun challenge. You can just bypass them by spamming their attack, by spamming their elemental weakness and taking damage. I hope no one's got photosensitive epilepsy, because the background in this level, it will trigger you. It will trigger migraines in most. Like, the Waitrose opposite me is this giant free story thing. God damn it, this game is being really generous with lives today. If you just stand here, the frog will jump over your head, because they always have the same, pattern. Oh no, not my mug. Come on. Thank you for getting shot in the face. At least I don't have an American flag mug. I'm not a Yankee Doodle dandy. But Waitrose is this giant store opposite me, but like 2 floors are just clothing. I'm not gonna buy clothing from Waitrose. Fuck, I appeared on the enemy. There's not much chance of avoiding damage there. Here's a nice big mug. I like that. I don't need to make as many coffees. I didn't know you could shoot the shell. Whee! Get shot out of the air. Okay, I missed it. Whatever. I don't know why there's all these instant death things on the ceiling. It's not that necessary to have spike pits on the ceiling, but whatever. Get shot in the face. I probably shouldn't be using the turbo controller here, to be honest. Because it makes it slightly harder to hit those things in the sky. The, like, lure of our fishy boy. These are apparently officially called Metroids. I was just joking about how these things are easy to avoid. I guess they're not that easy to avoid. Well, I'm experiencing slowdown. Why? This is a modern gaming PC. Well, it was a modern gaming PC when I got it in, like, 2008. No, in 2016, I think I got my computer. Whee. Sorry about that. I have not made political videos in a long time. Because I ran out of things to say on politics. Like, I realised everything I said was boring and, it was unoriginal. Like, everyone else has said everything I've said before, so I just stopped talking. So I'm just back to video games, which I tried to play a while ago and failed to play through. And I'm just trying to motivate myself to actually play, since I don't really play much in the way of video games. There's so many in the back catalogue of things I want to play that I just haven't played. I've got considerably more right-wing than when I used to make videos in the past, but I'm still not voting Tory. I don't think I'll ever do that. So frogs? No, crabs will appear from the sky, which can knock you into a pit, which is cruel. I don't like. Not a fan of these crabs that can appear from the ceiling. I don't think they've ever actually knocked me in, but yeah. I've actually got loads of views lately, not for gaming or politics, but for like uploading audiobooks of history stuff. That's apparently popular, whatever. This guy, again, I'm not sure what the spikes in the ceiling are there for, except to just troll you if you jump too high. But the best way to deal with this dude is to avoid his attacks. Wow, that was a very insightful comment I made. I don't really know how to beat this guy. He's not hard, it's just I don't really know a good strategy for him. I forget what the weapon... No, that is not his weakness. Nor is that. Though he does appear in the sky, so maybe... No, he is actually immune to that. I doubt heat would hurt him very much. What about using an energy tank? So yes, I'm just spamming attacks at him at this point, because I don't particularly like that boss. Woo. Another unskippable cutscene, how annoying. So yeah, that's one problem with my channel, is I've never really focused on anything. I started doing, like, politics, then I did gaming for a bit, then I tried to do politics again, and I often delete my old videos. So, this isn't... And I know YouTube doesn't really like it when you change what you do. But I've never been particularly successful in anything, so it doesn't matter that I keep changing. Whee! How dare you knock me down? Just like I'm not being very successful in this game right now. So yes, I'm bypassing these dudes for the most part. I have too many names. Like, I think all 3 people who have been in chat so far have called me a different name. Maybe I should stick to one name and not constantly change. Whee! Ah, hi. So yeah, I am... Thank you, new person. I'm mostly through the Robot Masters. I've got this guy and one more to do. I don't like having to wait for that platform, so I was thinking of using the number 1 item that creates a platform, but going through the menu and changing to that robot form and planting the platform takes so long it's not really worth it. However, in this room, it is worth it, because, yeah, this room, I'd have to wait even longer for this guy to appear. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to plant multiple platforms because they disappear. Whee! Hopefully my stream will be worth liking. Can I bypass this guy by, like, jumping over him? Yes, I can. Yay. So yeah, actually using items makes this a lot easier to get through. Maybe I should use the things I've been collecting all game, instead of always using the blaster, and never using healing items. This guy's gonna shoot me whatever I do, which is rude of him, but it's not gonna knock me down that way. Dearie me. I will go up this way. It doesn't matter which way I go up, if I have ammo for my item. I'm not sure how people who try and go through no-hit runs of this game get through this section without getting knocked down by those little birdos that spawn in. Oh god, you're gonna knock me down. Rude. Rude. Didn't think he was gonna come in from that side. Yeah, that's the side I want you to go in, bird. Because then you're not gonna drop your egg, which is cool. Can you move? Oh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to climb fast before he changes trajectory and starts shooting down. I thought you could move while he was changing trajectory. I don't usually come up this way. There's an extra life up the top. Wait. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is actually attack that guy? Oh god, am I gonna just lose all my health and die? Is that what's gonna happen here? Was not expecting to die here. Can I diagonally shoot him? Wow, I just died there, not expecting that. I guess I went the wrong direction. There's a thing I guess I did. Whee! Come on, get killed this time. The extra life is not going to be worth it. Well, this time I shall use my blaster instead of producing platforms everywhere, and I'll probably get knocked the fuck down. That's probably what's going to happen. Let's see. Will I get knocked down? Will you knock me down? Yes, you did. Rude. So yeah, this is one of my least favourite levels, as much as I love the music, because you're just constantly getting not really hurt or killed, though I did die last time, but you're just getting knocked the fuck down, which is not the funnest gameplay, to be knocked down everywhere and have to redo the same sections over and over and over and over and over again. Like, how do I even avoid these birds that spawn in? I don't know. All I know is that you can, like, tank the damage. Wow, I can tank damage. Cool. Whee! I'm gonna get hit by these birds and knocked off screen. I don't know where everyone went in the chat. Like, everyone just disappeared. Come on, get killed. There we go. Before I'm knocked off, preferably, thank you. I'm hoping to escape before the bird appears. Oh, it's an energy tank. Well, I thought it was a life. Who cares? I've got loads of lives and I've got loads of energy tanks. Oh, there's an extra life coming in the next screen. If I climbed that other ladder, I would have got the life. But I can get the life here by using this. Oh god, he's gonna knock me. Rude, how dare you knock me. This boss is one that I can beat with the blaster, but I usually have full health when I get there. I'm just glad to see anyone visiting me. I didn't think anyone would, but I'm glad there are people here. Yay. I forget what oh yeah, he's weak to Airman. He is weak to Airman, but you can just jump to make him fire at you and then jump over his attacks. I've basically never got hit by his explosions. I always get hit by the actual bomb being thrown in my face. So his bomb does a lot of damage to whatever you hit with it, and so yeah, I will use Airman now. Yes, I am the Scandinavian prisoner. I think they have better gaming systems than an NES though. Oh dear, how long is the lag on this if you're just mentioning the birds appearing? That was like a minute ago. So sorry about the lag. I didn't know it was that bad. But I've only got one Robot Master and I'm at Wily's Castle. This playthrough has not changed my mind on the game. It's a good game, but it's my second favourite of the 3 Mega Mans I've played, 1, 2 and 3. I will be playing through Mega Man 4 soon, hopefully, this week. Oh, this is like one of the best levels. Why have I waited this long to play it? So that I can actually get this life for once, which I don't think I've ever got before, because I usually play this first. I never usually get hit there. Who cares? It does like 1 damage. It is not really worth bothering about, unlike these guys, which will kill you instantly. So I'm willing to tank damage to get through. Ah, I'm gonna get killed. No, I didn't. Maybe it's because I had the Mercy Invincibility on still from getting knocked by that little Roomba thing. I always thought they were supposed to be Roombas or something in Mega Man 1 when I saw the... No, that's not what I planned to use. Like, you can't even get rid of Flashman's ability if you accidentally trigger it until you've run out of health. Oh god, no. I need Flashman for the boss. I accidentally triggered it in the one level I shouldn't, because that's the weakness of this level's boss. So hopefully I will obtain energy. Oh god, I'm just gonna die before I get to the boss though. Hopefully I'll obtain some energy for my Flashman attack before I get to the boss, because he is my least favourite boss. I'm not gonna grab that energy for obvious reasons. There is a life here that sometimes I can grab. I landed on the ledge and should have grabbed it because I'm still liable to die in this last section. Didn't know. I did not die there. Well, if I can get through him without dying, please don't kill me. There's another one I know. He's gonna kill me. Oh wait, he isn't. And now I can refill my Flashman thing. I really don't like his Flashman's ability, so I'm just gonna run in here and die, probably. I've got low enough health that he'll kill me in 1 or 2 hits. And then it will refill all of my bars, I think. I think it refills all your bars. So yeah, that's all Flashman does, is damage him a bit, but who cares? It's like impossible to avoid his attacks. Even with his shitty AI that makes him run into a wall. I googled to see if there were strategies to fight this guy when I first fought him, and there's no strategy, just spam attacks at him and hopefully he dies. There is an MS-DOS Mega Man game, but this is not it. This is not the DOS Mega Man. And I don't think that MS-DOS Mega Man has a teal and purple colour scheme, ironically. Fuck. I was going to use the Flashman thing, but this time I will die, I guess. No, I did not die. I just managed to spam attacks at him. I thought I was going to have to use an energy thing or die, but I did not. I got through pure luck. I remember a lot of very brightly coloured MS-DOS games from back in the day. Even more brightly coloured than NES games. But they did not have good music. They did not have good music. There is a DOS version of Castlevania that I've heard the soundtrack for, and it all sounds like this screeching, ear-piercing sound here. This screeching, not as bad as the screeching of Dr. Wily's aircraft in Mega Man 1, or spaceship, or whatever you call it, his UFO. We're going to get the intro to his castle soon, though, which is a nice little jaunty theme. There I did a little shoulder dance to his theme. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. great music. Like, the music is amazing in this game, no matter what else is happening. It is surprisingly not quite empty yet, though it is basically empty. I should stop grabbing it and taking sips of air. Like, there is a tiny amount of, like, there's basically nothing in there right now. I'm not sure if my camera is good enough quality for you to see, and you're going to see this in, like, 10 seconds because there's a massive amount of lag, but, who cares? You will see that my cup has nothing in it. I've probably, like, attempted to drink from the mug twice since, like, due to the lag, I've probably attempted to drink from the cup about twice since you said that comment. But yeah, I'm not sure why I'm grabbing it. There is nothing in it. I'm probably just forgetting that there's nothing in the mug. I will probably attempt to grab the mug again. Oh, good. I'm glad it's not laggy. Whee. Come on, stop knocking me back. Okie doke. Oh yeah, my comments are appearing on screen, so it should be easy to... I mean, the comment section is appearing on screen, so it should be easy to see if there is lag. Fuck. I know these platforms will disappear before I can get up there. I don't usually have difficulty getting up here. I say as if I've played this a few times, not like twice. I haven't played it enough for there to be a usual, but I am not using Minicam. I am using Bandicam, in fact. No, I'm using OBS here. I usually use Bandicam to record my my stuff, but this is a stream, so I'm using OBS like a real streamer. For whatever reason, OBS does not like Twitch, so I've attempted to stream on Twitch, and it refuses to, join up. Like, it refuses to attach the software to my computer. It says there is a handshake failure or something. I totally failed to find a word for that. I have enough energy to get over here, but I need to wait for that platform to disappear first. Yeah, the lag is a bit too much, probably because my internet is not the best. I'm just surprised it can stream at all. I attempted to stream Mega Drive games back in the day, and I couldn't. I just couldn't stream at all. They failed. They had so much lag, but this does not seem to have as much lag. The Fusion emulator for the Mega Drive is a really fun emulator. Like, it's a really good emulator with many features that plays most games very well. Water and other transparencies don't seem to work well with it, but apart from that, it's a good emulator. It also does Master System and, if I remember rightly, Game Gear games. But the problem is, OBS just does not recognise it. Oh, I'm going to get knocked into the pit by this guy. No. With a turbo controller, he is a complete joke. Even though he looks like a really cool boss. The main damage from him is he can knock you into a pit. And yeah, I am going to refill my mug, because I'm getting a little thirsty. Mug well and truly refilled. Yes, I'm living on my moon base, my Dr. Wily moon base. That's why it takes forever to stream. I should be refilling, even though I'm not using item 1 here. This is an item 2 section. Come on. We get shot in the face. You too. I'm certainly no speedrunner. I have no clue how speedrunners manage to do it. I'm still a little annoyed that it takes a while to switch to the item menu. Oh god, I thought he was gonna jump, like, knock me into the spike pit. Thankfully, if you take damage, you get Mercy Invincibility that applies even to spike pits in this game. It does not in the first game, but it does here. If you take your damage, then you can actually run across a spike pit. This has a puke yellow background. It does not have a nice MS-DOS appearance. I think you can only carry 4 energy packs, so it's not even worth grabbing that energy pack. I should have used them instead of just dying, so I returned to full health. Oh god, I hate these spike things. I hate them so much because they spawn in. Spike things, drills. They're drills. Well, I'm not sure why the game is being so ridiculously generous with lives this time. It never usually gives me this many lives. As I say, I haven't played it enough to really know what a usual game of this is. I've played it. This is the 3rd time I've played it on the NES, and I played the Mega Drive version, which is also quite good. But I'm gonna have to jump and make a platform. Yeah, this is amazing. It's got the best track in the game. There are so many remixes of this theme. I'm glad it's not just the Wily's Castle 1 theme, it is just the Wily's Castle theme in general. Yeah, you can stand between those 2 crushers. You can just stand between them and avoid getting crushed. It's a, like, pixel-perfect fit between the crushers. Oh dear. I may have to use a power pack here. Doesn't matter, because power packs will appear everywhere. These guys do a lot of damage to you. And it can be hard to remember where they're gonna spawn in from. I'm not sure if they do so much damage that they'll kill me in a single hit. No, they won't. So I can use this energy pack, whatever it's called. I don't think it's called a power pack, but it's got an E on it, so it's presumably an E name that it's called. But yeah. The trick here is to just remember where they spawn in, so that you don't walk into their stupid tiles. And also to have a turbo controller, so that you can kill them in a turbo way. Oh yeah, the boss music is also more epic, as well as the level music. Oh, frick. I don't want to use a second energy pack, but I should, because he's going to kill me otherwise. No, he didn't. Yeah, I got through here without using a second energy pack. Yay. Come on, the Mega Man. I don't really like that all the tiles don't attack you in this Zelda, the tiles are gonna shoot at you style boss. I wish they all attacked. But yeah, we have that purple and teal MS-DOS colour scheme for that boss. Here we go. Another puke green boss. In fact, this is the pukiest boss in the entire series. See, I told you there was gonna be another energy pack, like, right next to that previous, like, the one we used. So there's no reason to not use energy packs when you find them, because they're friggin' everywhere. The only thing water does to Mega Man is, it allows him to jump really high, which is not what water does in most games. There's going to be a giant fish that can eat you. I don't think the fish kills you instantly, but he knocks you back, which, when he's over a giant pit of death, is basically the same as instant death. No clue why Mega Man loves filling water, if this yellow stuff is indeed water levels with instant death mines. Oh god, am I gonna... Yeah, I was gonna fall into that. You kind of have to hold down on the movement button when you're above the spike. So I have not used save states at all thus far this game. But I'm tempted. I am tempted to use save states for that section. Now I know it knocks you back all the way to the start of the friggin' level. If you get hurt. But I usually get through there in a single go, so hopefully I'm not gonna die again. Hopefully I will not die again here. I'm probably gonna die in the first screen. Fuck. Why am I dying so often here? This is not usual for me. I have died there once before. I keep saying this is not usual for me, or this is usual for me, and then reiterating that I have not played the game sufficiently to know what is usual. This is a repetitive commentary for a repetitive piece of game, because I am being repetitively bad at the game, and constantly dying at the same bit. Maybe I will vary things up by dying in this first section instead. So yeah, if I die again, I might just use a save state. I don't want to use a save state, but oh fuck! I thought I wouldn't need to push the button to the side. That is the last section with mines, by the way. If you get through that section, you are home free. You have done the mine section. I'm gonna use save states when I get there. I'm gonna use a save state when I get there, so that I don't have to bore you with this little section every time that we are going there. I was hoping to clear this game without using save states, but I may have to use one just to not bore people. Avoid getting bored. You can't kill those big fish, sadly enough. So I will save here. Oh, my shame, my everlasting shame of using a save state. The problem is I don't actually need to load the save state. I made one, but I don't need to use it, as I am home free. There's like one spike down here, but you can easily avoid it if you don't like fall down on the side. And if I wait for him to move, then I can get close and kill him. So I'm not cheating with save states, but I am sorta kinda cheating by using this turbo controller. We're at my favourite wily boss of the game. I actually like this boss. Here's a boss I like, so he's probably gonna kill me. You stand on the platform and jump. You try and avoid getting knocked down off the platform by his shots. If you're knocked down, then bad times can ensue, because he will shoot out those little dudes. And as far as I can tell, the little dudes don't produce... You can shoot them in the face, but they don't produce any healing items. Fuck. I guess I'm gonna have to, use this. I really don't play many modern games, and if I do play modern games, it's gonna be something like Hollow Knight, which is not even a modern game. I was gonna say that's a... It's modern, but it's 2D, but it's not even modern, it's like 5 years old. I like these games because they're nice, short and sweet, and they're games I've been planning on playing since I was a kid. There are some modern games I want to play, like Dark Souls, that very modern, new game. I saw a meme today that was joking about how Dark Souls is a really old game, and it made me feel sad because I kind of stopped playing games when the PS3 generation and the Xbox 360 generation came out. That's about the time I stopped, and so all of those games seem new to me, even though they are not new. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to use save states, because we are at the worst boss in this game's history. It's an infamously bad boss, but we're not there quite yet. We have a level first. It's an okayish level. Probably my least favourite Dr. Wily level, but whatever. Yeah, I should probably play more modern games. It's just, I don't really have the time to play through modern games now I've got a job. I barely have the time to play through Megaman, let alone some like 60-hour JRPG. Yeah, the gimmick in this level is the floor has holes in it, and you can create platforms to like get through that. You can use these bubbles to show whether there's a bubble item you've got, which is basically just a melee attack. Yeah. I don't know too much about modern games, but I do know that you can grind in these platform games, just like a lot of modern games require grinding. Well, these games have grinding too. Like, kill the mook enemies to get extra lives and stuff. It doesn't seem like they have grinding, but you can stockpile extra lives, which I did early on, which makes the games a lot easier. Like, there was a Mega Man style DuckTales game on the Master System, which I loved as a kid, but I could never finish. And I figured out how to finish it, and it's just to get as many extra lives as possible early on, where extra lives are easy to come by, and then you can get through the game. If not, it's gonna be a hard time for you. Oh, cool. The bubble actually worked as a weapon as well. You can only have one bubble on screen at a time, which is an issue. Yeah, Dark Souls is basically the only modern game I'm tempted to play that isn't something like Hollow Knight, which looks 2D. There's a bunch of, like, Metroidvania types I want to play too. Ah, I jumped off the ladder. I forgot there was spikes down here. Well, oh dear. So yeah, a lot of modern games, like the open world games, seem like... Oh yeah, I want to play Grand Theft Auto 4. I got that when it came out, but I wasn't impressed, and I stopped playing it. I played through 5 though, and yeah, I kind of do want to give 4 another shot at some point. Like, I have a load of games on Steam. I bought them when my rent was lower. Like, I've unfortunately had to move to a place with much higher rent. Yes. Fallout 1 and 2. I haven't played any of the Fallout games, but I did, as a kid, play through Baldur's Gate. And it had adverts for Fallout 1 and 2. And I really wanted to play them, but I could never get them. And now I own them. As I was saying, I own a load, like 1,000 Steam games, because I used to pay less rent, and I just, instead of saving my money like a sensible person, I just wasted it on video games that I'm never gonna play, because, like, it's a decade later and I haven't played them, so I can confidently say I'm never gonna play them. I shouldn't have done that, but since I did, I have loads of more modern games, like Fallout 3, very modern, but I haven't touched. I need to get round to them. I'm trying to, like, wheel myself back into playing video games by playing these older, shorter games, which are also things that have been on my to-play list for a lot longer, and hopefully when I've got into playing games, I will play some more modern ones. Planescape Torment is a game I've been planning on playing as well, an RPG of that, like, Fallout 1 and 2 ilk. Yeah, so Fallout 1 and 2 are on Steam. Wasteland is also on Steam, which is a game that I tried playing, and then I'm like, oh, this game is like a DOS game. I'd heard Wasteland was like Fallout 1 and 2, but it turns out it's like just a horrible migraine-inducing colour scheme of hell DOS game. I'm trying not to move back too far because that will spawn another of this guy's friends. Well, I'm at the worst boss in history. I will save. I'm gonna have to use a, Oh no, I didn't, I hate that you can't change... I hate that you can't change what weapon you're equipped with while, one of these platforms is around. But the platforms disappeared, which is cool. Because I can't access the menu while one of my platforms is around, I couldn't use an energy tank. This is one of the worst bosses in the game because if you run out of fuel for things, which you easily can, you can get soft-locked here. Oh god, I think I'm gonna get soft-locked. Well, I'm soft-locked. Like, I don't have enough items to get through here anymore. I don't think. I'm gonna attempt to get through here, but it's possible I will have to use that save state, which will be the first save state I use this playthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a save state, because these weapons, like these enemies, are only weak to, they are only weak to the crash bomb. They're not weak to anything else. If the level is this badly designed, then I don't feel bad using a save state. And yet, you kind of have to you have to make this jump such that you blow up the wall and hit the enemy if you want to get through here. You have to do a really obnoxious jump. Like, you can't just break through that wall, you have to jump up high enough to break through the wall and do that. Okay. So this is an infamous part of the game. I'm willing to use save states to get through it. So yeah, I hear New Vegas is great. I hear so many games of that ilk are great. The problem is there's like so many games in my 2 playlist that I get... Oh, I managed to somehow avoid all of those bullets. But yeah, you have to wait for the stupid platform to disappear before you can switch to the crash bomb and attack. Attack, attack, attack. So... yeah... Well, I have not played New Vegas yet, so that is one of the many games that I have my first time with in the future. If I live long enough to play it, because, yes, I'm not getting any younger, and I've had games on my 2 playlist for literally decades at this point, which is not good. Like, this has been on my 2 playlist since the 90s, and now I am playing it, and I am enjoying it, and I'm regretting not playing it in the 90s. But I didn't have an NES. I had a Master System and a Mega Drive. I was a Sega kid. I even got a Dreamcast. I wanted a Sega Saturn and not a PlayStation, and my mum I'm thankful to her, she taught me out of that, so I got many pleasant experiences on the PlayStation. So, boss rush time. Woohoo! We have to go through the bosses again. If you use their elemental weaknesses, they're easy as pie. But I'm gonna have to avoid spamming, like, tanking damage. I'm gonna have to avoid tanking damage and using energy capsules, because I don't think there's any other energy capsules that you can get before the final boss, and I want to have some for the final boss. If I recall, unlike in Mega Man 1, these bosses, when you kill them, they drop a health item, but I was standing on the elevator, so as soon as I... wait, isn't this guy weak to Like, I forget who's weak to what. I thought this guy was weak to, Oh god. I didn't think it was going to allow me to get into the menu. I say, oh, I'm going to be careful, I'm going to be careful to not use up all my energy tanks, and then I immediately just start using up energy tanks. Well, this guy, is going to get frozen. You were frozen today. And, then as soon as my energy tank depletes, I'm going to switch to spamming him. One thing I know you can do with him is, if you use a weapon that, he can deflect, like he can deflect most weapons, but if you use one on him, it will stun him in place, and then you can shoot him. I know you can do that, but that seems to require switching to another weapon an awful lot, and I don't really like switching to another weapon. Why are you weak to wind, Mr. Crashman? Whatever. I've done basically all of your health bar in one attack. So, that's what... Like, usually you need to shoot him 28 fucking times to kill him. Like this dude, who you need to shoot 28 times to kill. He's actually easier with his conveyor belt. Because the conveyor belt moves you away very rapidly if it's pointed in the same direction. I mean, if it's pointed in the reverse direction, it moves you away from him, so you can avoid his attacks way easier. But, he's still a somewhat easy boss to beat. Yeah, I'm gonna try and play through the later Megamans. I own on Steam. I own all the Mega Man Legacy collections, but I'm not playing on the Mega Man on Steam because the Steam emulator kind of sucks. Same with the Castlevania emulator on Steam. It also kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to play through the other NES Mega Man to get there. But yeah, the PlayStation ones I'm gonna have to play on Steam because I don't have a PlayStation emulator. Leafman time. I'm not exactly sure why or Woodman. I'm not exactly sure why Tree Boy is weak to leaves, but whatever. Leave me alone. Okay, he's gonna kill me. No, he's not gonna kill me. But I didn't manage to catch the health because I was standing on the teleporter. What's this guy weak to? Bubbles? I guess he is weak to bubbles. Just like a certain final boss is also weak to bubbles. I was trying to ensure I got the health item. Like, I'm enjoying Mega Man so far. I've only played through 3 of them, but I'm really enjoying it, and I hear it gets better. I hear the X series is like the best it gets, and so I'm definitely planning on continuing playing Mega Man. Oh, he's immune to that. What is this guy not immune to? Ah, bubbles. I can hurt you with bubbles. Get harmed. Oh no. Oh, dearie me. He's gonna kill me. I have a lot of lives, so maybe I should just accept my coming death with dignity. Oh no! Ah, somehow I killed him. Well, I'm definitely going to die trying to fight the final boss, at least, which, I think I'm up to now? Yeah. I don't know anything about Mega Man, really, except, like, I never really paid much attention to Mega Man, so it's, been fun playing through. I forget if there was a trick to avoiding his attacks, but yeah, I'm fully healed now. I don't have many energy tanks, so I might as well use one of my trillion lives instead of an energy tank. So, seems jumping towards him over these is the best way to avoid it. And now we'll shoot bouncy balls. You can use the power bomb, like the things, if you got a spare bomb after the previous boss, you can slam a bomb into him, and that literally kills this guy in one hit. So yeah, you don't need much skill to get through this if you have a turbo controller, or you can slam your thumb really quickly into the attack button. I'm surprised at how skillfully I was dodging the first phase. But yeah, the second phase is harder to avoid. I think what you need to do is allow the ball to bounce over your head, and there's, a secret, super secret final level, which is now just so expected in Mega Man that it feels odd in Mega Man 1 where you don't get the secret final area. Whee. I kind of regret using save states in the the horrible boss that everyone hates, because I got through the whole game without save states for once. But yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt that without save states, since I don't think you can soft block yourself properly. Oh, it's not a secret level, it's just like, it doesn't appear on the map, and then once you beat the final boss, it appears, like, the game tells you how many levels there are, and then this extra level appears after you beat the final boss. It's like, oh, this is the extra super secret final boss, but everyone's expecting that now, because from what I hear, every Mega Man after this one has had a super secret final boss, which isn't that super secret, now everyone's expecting it. This guy does a lot of damage to you if he touches you, and you have to kind of play chicken with him by walking towards him and firing the bubble, which is basically a melee attack in his face, and he takes, unfortunately, 26 hits with it. I'm not sure if you can run out of energy during the fight and not be able to restore it, because there doesn't seem to be anything that you can kill to restore energy in the previous area. But yeah, you need to be right up close to him to hit him, which is annoying given how much damage he does even with his ranged attack, which is just, it's basically just your little lemon. But if you let him actually walk into you, he will destroy you. Like that. I really hope my bubbles are restored after that, because otherwise I might... Oh no. Oh no. I might be soft-locked. Yes, he is a lizard man, I guess. Fuck, I kind of wish I'd made a save state closer to this. Because I've run out of energy tanks, and worse, I've run out of the only weapon that hurts him. Well, I will save a save state here and hope I can kill him, because, yeah, you need to hit him 28 times with the bubble, and my bubble is almost run out. I'm not sure if I'm already soft-locked into not having enough ammo to actually kill him, because you can only hurt him with this. No other weapon... In fact, other weapons not only don't hurt him, they heal him, which is kind of crazy. Like, I like, in theory, this final boss where you have to get close to him and attack him with a melee weapon when usually you use a ranged weapon in this game, but when your ammo for said melee weapon is limited and you have to hit him 28 friggin' times, that is, yeah, it's not so fun. Like, even if I hit him every single time, I don't think I can actually kill him anymore. So I'm kind of wishing I made a save state closer to where he is. If I lose all my lives, then I will get a... There's infinite continues in this game. I'll get to continue from... I will get to continue from this final boss with my bubbles, but... yeah, I don't really want to have to lose all my lives to get back here. But I think that might be what I have to do. Shit. That's 7 lives. Wow. I'm just gonna have to commit suicide 7 times in a row. This is not enough. I was really starting to like this game a lot. Like, the amount other people like it. Until I realised, oh, shit. You can softlock yourself here. And this is the quickest I can get myself killed, is to wait for a bunch of these. I think if I lose all my lives, I will restart with full ammo at that boss. But, yeah. This is gonna be a bit boring for you guys to watch. Or you guys, since only one person is still here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to deliberately let this blood fall on my head, or lava, or whatever the hell it is. And yeah, this is the final boss. If you kill this guy, game ended. But I've run out of ammo for the only weapon that hurts him. Which is dumb that you can do that. It's really dumb that there's no refill. Especially since you've got infinite continues. So if you do run out, you're just gonna kill yourself like this over and over and over again until you run out of all your lives. And then you can start that boss again. Hopefully, it's not going to send me back to the previous level. If it does, then I do have an older save state, which I made at the Crash Bomb boss, which is like 2 levels ago. I'm so annoyed that this has happened. This is the first time this has happened to me. I didn't really know this could happen. You could run out of bubble ammo. It's because I used the bubbles on the fire boss, which he is weak to. But yeah, I didn't realise I needed full ammo to guarantee myself a chance at this guy. I should have saved as I entered. And I've run out of energy tanks now. It's like the first time I fought him, I had 2 energy tanks. But now I've used up my energy tanks. So yeah. The game is quite unforgiving in that once you've died, you lose all your items and you lose all your ammo. And it doesn't regenerate until game over. Which is usually not a problem, but if you've got an enemy that only gets hurt by one thing, and it has limited ammo, and there's no way to get more ammo for said thing, well, I'm surprised this isn't an issue more people don't talk about, because I see loads of people talk about the Crash Bomb boss, and how obnoxious that is, that you can softlock yourself there. Okay, game over. Come on. Is there there are infinite continues. Now, let's see. Yay. Yeah, I'm gonna save when I get to the boss. So people often talk about how great this ending is, how, like, atmospheric it is to have no sound except for the drips of blood or lava or whatever, and it is nice and atmospheric, except that you can get yourself fucking soft locked in here, which is not nice. It is unnice. It is very ungood. Here we go. Please don't drip on me, because you do a third of my health in damage. And now I will be abusing save states, since I don't want to have to do that again. And if I die, well, I'm screwed. You can miss quite a lot of your bullets when you're fighting this boss. It's, so I'm not really sure how I ran out. It's because I started with, like, only half, my bullets. Well, I'm not sure why Reploids are weak to bubbles. I know in gameplay terms it's because they want, me to be doing melee attacks and getting close to him. In terms of narrative, why would a reptile be weak to bubbles? I don't know. Shit, I need to get close to him, but not so close that he hits me. Since even with his normal attacks, he does a lot of damage. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to be loading a save state when he inevitably kills me, because I'm not gonna run out of lives deliberately to restore my bubbles again. Oh dear, I've almost killed him. I want to kill him, but I'm gonna get cocky and run into his bullet again. That is an inevitable fact of the universe. Come on. Get close enough to me that I can hit you. I knew that was gonna happen. Well, yes, I'm rubbing soap in his eyes, and that's how he's dying. I mean, this is a good climactic boss. It's just trying to, there's too much of a cost to dying, since you lose all of your ammo and you can't regenerate it, and you have to just deliberately die again. Well, you don't lose all your ammo, but you lose all the ammo that you lost while you were playing the previous run. And you have unlimited continues, so you can just keep going, but, yeah, you have to, like, lose all your lives to get enough ammo again, which you can do as many times as you want, but, not if you, have to go to sleep at some point and turn off your console. I got really too close to him there, because, like, he will basically insta-kill you even at full health if you touch him. So you have to make sure you are not touchy-feely with the reptilian. His bullets take off like a fifth of your health, which is quite a lot. But I mean, he's the final boss. Of course, he's difficult. I'm a fan of the difficulty, just not a fan of the cost of failure. It's like in Super Meat Boy. It's a good game because it's hard, but there's a small cost of failure. You can very instantly go back to what you were doing. Okie doke, I think he's dead. Yay. I usually get here with energy tanks galore, but I was using them earlier. Oh no! It looks like Dr. Wily was not a reptilian. He was using a machine to do it. I guess the bubble is interfering with the machine and damaging it. It was making it look like he turned into a reptile. But now I've killed his machine, which was hurting me somehow. I'm not really sure how the hologram was hurting me. I'm not gonna kill him because of some dumb Batman logic, or maybe some laws of robotics stuff about not hurting a human, and that's why we have sequels, is because we let this psycho go to do more damage in the future. Now we get a cutscene of Megaman being sad for some reason. Our little chibi boy is very sad as the 5 seasons of Japan go by. We have autumn and monsoon and cherry blossom season. Then we get the credits, and yeah, the game is over now. My feelings on it are as they have been since I played it the first time. It is a fun game with a really banger soundtrack. Maybe not as good as people big it up as being, but I do like it a lot. Yeah, we have cherry blossom season. And then we have a monsoon season. I'm not sure why we have this like really somber scene of him walking sadly with his 1,000-jar stare towards us and then leaving his hat behind, but we have this scene. He will go to his idyllic little village and leave his hat behind, and that is the ending of the game. Like, this is part of the game, this little story scene, and after that we have credits, which are not part of the game. So I'm glad someone stuck around and watched this whole thing, and I wasn't completely alone. I hope you enjoyed watching this game. Cheerio!